Well, beloved motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is I. It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and welcome back to another awesome, exciting fucking video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Before I do dive in this bitch, big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers, my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do it. It's for all you guys. So yeah, and this is going to be the official start, guys. It's going to be part 1 of my build of Revell's 1 to 535th scale model of the legendary USS Missouri, the Mighty Mo. Now in this video we're going to be talking about some of the preparations for the model, including the washing of the kit, the preparation of cleaning up of all the parts, and getting some little details and stuff done before we start painting and gluing. Before we dive in, let's go ahead and look. As you can see here, we have the model, and as you can see, for the most part, all the parts and shit are all off the fucking sprues. You probably wonder, Commodore, what the fuck did you do? Well, I will fucking explain it to you guys. So, anyway, like I said, if you guys saw the unboxing of this kit and saw the sprue that all these parts were on, also these parts were all fucking covered in flash. But before I do dive into that, the first thing I did was I took everything and gave it a hot, soapy fucking bath. The hull and the main deck barely fit in the sink, but the big ass sprue parts didn't. So I had to chop that bitch down the size using my sprue cutters, making smaller sprues. Stuck all of it in hot soapy water for about 20 minutes, let soak, cleaned it, and then I put it in another thing of hot water, just hot clean water, allowed it to sit in there for about 20 minutes or so, drained it, shook the parts dry, laid them on the counter. I fucking left them alone for about 3.5, 4 hours. So about almost 5 hours total to get the model cleaned. You know, let air dry and that shit. So the next thing I did was I took all the parts, for the most part, besides these smaller parts like the 40mm Bofors, rangefinders, and these caps that go underneath the turrets and the ship's rear crane, and I cut them all off the sprues. Probably wonder, you're a fucking madman, Commodore, what the hell? I'll explain why. And I will show you with this molding, tooling on the mold. 1953. Now you're probably wondering, what does 1953 have to do with anything? Well, 1953 was the very first year that this kit was produced. And it was produced as a motorized kit, meaning you could put a motor and shit in this thing and play with it in the water. And so, the Commodore, that's fucking me, fucking went online and looked for this original motorized kit, and I found it. Still in the original box, sealed, factory wrapped, and everything. And I thought to myself, I fucking want to buy this and build it, because I like to have me a little toy to play with in the water, because I'm like a big kid and shit. But it was over $1,000. So I was like, holy fuck. Forget that shit. So anyway, back to reality here, back to this. The kit, the molds and tooling were made in 1953. That's 70 plus years ago. 72 years ago? Yeah, fucking 72 years ago. So there was a lot of access plastic on the parts. Lots. There was a lot of excess flash and trim, like a lot of excess plastic on the edges of the hull, around these openings here for the gun tubs, excess plastic around the edges of your main deck, and just a lot of excess plastic on all these parts, like on the openings for the guns for the turrets, just around edges, the planes. A lot of excess plastic on the barrels of the 5-inch guns, in the 40mm Bofors. It was a fucking nightmare. So I took my handy dandy sharp little fucking tool and I went over every single part, and I scraped, cut, and basically trimmed the fat, as I call it, off of every single fucking piece of this kit. And it took hours. Lots of fucking hours. But by the time I was done, everything is what you see here. So I was like, good. That was about 2.5, almost 3 hours over 3 days. I took an hour a day for 3 fucking days to clean all the excess plastic off. By the time I was done, I had about a small container worth of excess trash plastic. And I was like, so anyone that buys this kit, if you buy this kit, be prepared to have a lot of plastic to be removed and cleaned. It's going to be a bitch. And finally, another thing I did was, because the detail on the model is missing, like windows, I drilled the portholes into the superstructure. And you're probably wondering, how the fuck did I know where to put the portholes? This book. Because in the very, very back, there is, right here, plans. And so what I did was I looked at the plans at the different deck levels, and you can see the portholes, where the portholes are all at. I associated those portholes where they were at and drilled them. It ain't just there I did. There were some portholes on the bridge level, some on the funnel, and so on and so forth. And another thing I drilled, you might see right there that I filled in. There's a little circle there that I filled in with some contour putty. Like, why the fuck did you do that? Well, I will show you once again. See this replica here? That there, my friends, is the surrender plaque that was put onto the deck of the Missouri after the surrender document signing in Tokyo Bay. That is the surrender plaque on the deck. And you probably wonder, where the hell did I get the actual location of the fucker? Well, I will show you if I can find it. It was here somewhere, because I know I saw it. It was here somewhere, I seen it. Because I saw the picture and it was a great fucking picture. Right here. You see that right there? That's the surrender plaque. See that? That's a vent. See that there? That's another vent. Vent, other vent, surrender plaque. So, that's where I put it. And while I'm at it, I actually did fuck up and made a few mistakes. Took some contour putty, filled them in, fixed the portholes. So there we go. I did do that, so that's where the fuck the surrender plaque is gonna go. I'm gonna paint it bronze. But one more fucking thing. Oh, if you want to know, I use contour putty on that shit to fill in the holes. Now finally, one more thing I want to show you. Here's the instructions for Missouri. Okay. Now just look at the drawings and the way you put the model together. Okay. Do you see the instructions and how you put shit together? Okay. Now here's the instructions for my Wisconsin kit by Atlantis. Same fucking kit, guys. Same fucking tooling, same fucking molds. See? That's when I seen this kit was working. I was like, I know I've worked on this before. And I was right. See? Same fucking shit. See? My Wisconsin model is the exact same fucking kit as this one. So what I think happened is that Revell sold the tooling for the Iowa class battleship kit, which is the Missouri here, which Revell released this as all 4 of their ships, all 4 of the sisters over time. They sold the tooling for this to these guys, and they started making it as these ships as well. So I've got 2 kits that are the same fucking tooling and molding, except one's a Revell of Missouri, and one's made by Atlantis of Wisconsin. I figured I'd fucking show you guys, because honestly, I couldn't believe that when I saw that shit. I was like, fuck. No wonder why this feels like deja vu to me. And I really wasn't going to do a build series after I fucking noticed that. But then I figured, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it, because you know what? There's going to be some shit I'm going to do this. That's going to be different from Wisconsin sitting over there. So yeah. The portholes are all drilled into where they need to be. All the plastic is clean and rinsed. And all the excess plastic and shit has been all cut off. Oh, and also filled in, did putty work. Because I filled in the big holes in the bottom of this deck here. I also did a little bit of, like I said, putty work on there, because I drilled some portholes too fucking high. I was trying to drill a porthole into the railing. And I also marked out the location of the will be soon surrender plaque. So, there we go. There she is overall. And I'm hoping for part 2 I will start getting some super glue and start gluing some of these sub-assemblies together and getting them prepped for painting and start painting it. Because what I gotta have to do is I'm gonna have to fucking paint this main deck first. Paint and detail the entire main deck, and paint and detail the 3 turrets with their guns and the aircraft crane, and get them installed with these little caps underneath the deck, so I can take this and glue it and install it onto the fucking hull and have that all ready, and then I can work on the hull and shit from there. Oh, and another detail that's wrong. The shape of the stern, like this area is wrong. It's supposed to be 2 skegs that come off for 2 propellers, and 2 more propellers are out here. It's supposed to be 2 rotors, but this kit only has 1 rotor. The Iowa class battleships have fucking 2 rotors. And the bow, for the most part, it's basically about the right shape. It's a little off, but, 1953, what the fuck do you expect? So there you have it, guys. That's going to be part 2 of my build of the USS Missouri, the Mighty Mo, in 1/535 scale by Revell. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel, like the shit I fucking do, hit the fucking subscribe button. Hit the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. Until next time, this is Commander Urban, saying that smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, be yourselves. Jesus and good Lord love y'all very much. Until next time, this is Commander Urban, saying that, until I'll catch you on one trade and when the hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers. Yeah.